Well, this is a brand new 2020 Toyota Tundra. I've had it for about 3 weeks now. I really like this truck. It's got the bench seat in the front. It's actually 2 buckets with just that center portion. It's got a seat belt and everything, so you can ride a passenger in the middle there. Now, again, I really like this truck. I like how it's laid out. I love this bench seat. I specifically wanted a bench seat. They're really hard to find, so it was hard for me to find this truck. Most of the time, that center portion is down, makes a nice little handy console. Got a couple of cup holders in it, but I have run into the issue now a couple of times where I want to put somebody in the front seat. When I flip that up, there's no more cup holder. Well, there's cup holders in the door, but I got a bunch of crap in the door. So there's no real easy access cup holders. I got the hump here right in the middle. You would think there'd be a cup holder built into the dash. There's not. What I want to do is add cup holders to this thing. Well, I don't want to go screwing stuff into the console. I don't want to, I don't want to be attaching shit off the dash or whatever. I think I found my answer. This is a little $10 console organizer thing I got off of Amazon. And it's black. The interior carpet's black. It actually don't look real tacky in here. It doesn't look too bad. So I'm gonna set this in here. I've actually had it riding in the truck for a few days just to make sure it's not really in the way. I don't notice it being in the way at all, but I'm nervous about it sliding around. So I want to fasten it in here, but again, I don't want to go screwing it into the dash or into the floor or something, because this is a brand new truck. If I ever want to take it out, I don't want screw holes in the dash or the floor or something. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to fasten this down, make it real secure, and I think it's going to work out really well. The issue that we're going to run into with fastening this thing down is the biggest part of the footprint of this cup holder is recessed in almost a ½ inch. It's got this lip that sticks out all the way around. So the fix for that is going to be, I laid this out on a piece of ½ inch thick plywood and I traced all the way around the thing. And I came in about a ½ inch from the line that I made and made another line all the way around the inside. So this is actually about ½ inch smaller all the way around than that. And that is to allow it to very easily drop right into that footprint. So it ain't got to be perfect, I just eyeballed it. But now that plywood sticks down just enough, it's just proud of the bottom enough that it's going to allow us to fasten it to the floor. The problem that plywood presents, though, is now you can see plywood through these holes in the bottom of the thing. So I'm just going to hit that with some black spray paint, and that'll take care of that problem. All right, well, we're waiting on the paint to dry on that plywood, and I thought I'd show you kind of the linchpin to the whole setup here. This is a piece of hook and loop fastener. This is the hook part, or people call it Velcro. This is the real hard, scratchy part. We won't need the soft, fuzzy part because the carpet is going to act like the soft part. So we're going to take this Velcro, will be fastened to the bottom of that plywood, and it sticks to this carpet almost as well as it sticks to the mating surface that it's made for. So I'm going to go ahead and fasten this onto that board, and we'll get this thing put in here. All right, well, here's our final assembly. You can see the screw head sticking there. There's 3 screws holding this thing together. I drilled some holes in the plastic and then used these 3/4 inch wood screws just to screw into the plywood. So I got the plywood on there now. You can see it's all black from little bits of kind of overspray from me painting the edge. So I painted, the slots up here, basically this whole side of the board and the edge. And then I didn't feel that there was any need to paint the bottom, but I did get some overspray on it. You can see where the screws stuck through. I just sanded those off, so it's not critical that you get, the exact right length of screws. But I want them to be nice and smooth. I did hit the edge of this to knock off all that paint off the edge, because I don't want it sticking on the carpet, and I don't want to get paint on my carpet, because I just painted this thing maybe 45 minutes to an hour ago. I'm very impatient, so I want to get this project done. you'll see I've got this 1-inch wide Velcro or hook and loop fastener. Pay attention to the contour of the floor on your truck. When I was fitting it before, you'll see I had it stapled here. I had to move this piece up because of the way the floor sloped. So it'll make better contact up here versus down here. Just pay attention to your vehicle. Let's go see how this thing fits. Well, it's stuck in there, and it's stuck in there really well. So I think it's going to add a lot of versatility to the truck. So I'm really glad I did this. As far as money goes, I got about, well, is $9.80 some cents, I think, for the little console. I had the scrap plywood laying around, half a can of spray paint, didn't even take that much. A couple of screws, so I got about 10 bucks in this, and I'm real happy with it. If I ever want to take it out, I can, so it's not doing any damage to the truck, no screw holes or anything. I'm real happy with it overall. If I helped you with this video, guys, click that thumbs up button. You want to see more videos of me working on stuff out here in the garage, click the subscribe button. And until the next video, keep on tinkering.